Let's play Plead the Fifth with Orlando and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1. Hooked up by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, who's taking the stand?
Woman who's drinking coffee.
I needs it.
You trying to get amped up for these questions?
Yes, I am.
Meredith, yes, I am. Meredith has got 3 questions coming from the room. Plead the Fifth action is here. Then you guys get to take charge. If we get her to tap out, then you get unfiltered. But if we don't, then that pass will be used somewhere on the other side. She only gets 1 pass, and she gets 6 questions and gets to boomerang one of them that she answers. I'm first.
Okay. Will it happen today?
I don't know. You pretty much don't use the
I don't really that
stuff
often.
a lot. All
Yeah.
right. Meredith, tell me what was your not biggest, but name one of your "my parents are gonna kill me" moments from your childhood. What's the one that stands out to you?
I just talked about this when I went to lunch yesterday, because my mom just bought a house here, and we were reminiscing about the time that I was taken home by police because I was caught drinking at prom. And my boyfriend at the time, I worked at this grocery store called Albertsons, and
Shout out to Albertsons.
yeah, I was a cashier there, and this is a long time ago, so I think I say this anyway. The manager was like, "Hey, if you need anything, blah blah, it's prom night." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So what did I get? Mike's Hard Lemonade. Ugh. Anyway, so got a 6-pack. We went to prom in the parking lot. My boyfriend opened up one. He had half of it. And I go, "Hey, I'll try a sip. I've never had that before." I had a sip, and then I hear, "Man, please step out of the vehicle." And then we were all separated, and then I was escorted home in a police car.
Was that after the prom or before the prom?
It was before the prom started.
So you missed the prom.
I went in to go to the bathroom while they were figuring everything out. So I saw a couple people all dressed up, and I was crying in the bathroom, and then I got escorted home. And anyway, so yeah, red light, blue light outside of my mom's house.
Oh, yeah.
And she walked out. She goes, "What the hell is happening? This is prom night. You've been waiting for forever for this one moment."
And your drunk-ass daughter is out here on that Mike's Hard
Was
Lemonade.
not drunk. And then I got suspended from school because of it. And yeah, there you go.
What?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
All right, Meredith, if you had to rate Anthony, his parental skills, from 1 to 10, what would you rate him? And then what area, there's a little note on the side, 1 to 10, and there's like notes.
Okay.
What would you write in the notes as far as areas of improvement?
Okay. This is easy because I think about it all the time.
Apparently she thinks about everything all the
I think about
time.
it all the time. So I'll give him like an 8.5 to a 9. I think he's actually a really good parent. He's there. He's involved with every aspect. Even if they're sick, like he's there 100%. I did dock him though because he does have a temper, I would say. Like Aubrey, my oldest, she's 5 years old. She's like, I would say hyperactive, meaning from the second she wakes up in the morning till she goes to bed, she is in your face constantly needing to do stuff. She needs to be outside running around. And yeah, he has kind of a short temper when it comes to like, I just need a second to chill out. Can I just go on my phone? It's the weekend. So I have to remind him like, hey, she's just a kid. Other than that, honestly, I think that he can work on that. I could work on a few things. Other than that, I think he's a really good dad. Genuinely.
Not supposed to yell, "Can you just back off?"
Yeah, exactly. Which makes sense though, and I've said it myself.
All right.
You docked him for that?
Yeah.
Because he mushed the
on.
daughter in the face.
Right.
That's just part of growing up.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Meredith, my question is, have you ever been cheated on?
Absolutely, 100%. I've been scarred by that. I think I've been cheated on that I know. Let's see here, twice. Yes, one was in high school. One of my high school boyfriend, we broke up. Then I found out he was sleeping with one of my best friends. And then I was one of the captains on the cheerleading squad in high school. And then I found out he was sleeping with a freshman.
Whoa. You got to grab a freshman.
Yeah, so that wasn't good. I watched her walk out of his car, and I was just crushed. I'll never forget that one moment. And then somebody else had cheated on me. I mean, there was like a Vegas incident where my boyfriend several years ago flew back, and I was so excited. He's like, "Yeah, meet me at my house," and he brought in his suitcase, and when he opened up his suitcase, he had condoms sitting in.
Oh,
I'm like, dude,
classic.
Oh, they come in packs of 3.
why did you invite me to your house? We have condoms in your luggage. You're so stupid. Anyway,
one's supposed to look. Let's see here on the line. I got line 1. You have a question for Meredith. How you doing this morning?
Doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. What do you want to ask?
Okay, this is pretty invasive, and I'm sorry, Meredith, but I want to know, how often do you and your man have sex?
okay, not as often as we should. With life right now, I feel like it's a little different. We just moved into a new house, and then my mom and her husband just came to visit us. For like 6 days. So it's probably been at least 2 weeks now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Y'all got some problems.
Yeah. It's the first night, really, that we get to spend it in our house by ourselves. So hopefully things will happen tonight, and then we can get back on schedule. But there's been a gap there for sure, 100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
You need to get better at it.
What are you talking about?
Thank you. I appreciate the question. Wow. Okay. You have a problem in doing that? I mean, if it's your house, you're married.
Yeah.
You said you had your mom there. You have a problem doing it with your mom in the house?
No.
At your house?
First
I'm saying
no.
not her house, but your house.
No. Well, either one. No, I don't have a problem with that. But the guest room is like right next to the master, so it's like there.
Yeah,
Thin
well, that's just bad planning right there.
It's
Yeah.
there.
You're not supposed to put the guests right next to the bang, not next to the bang bang room. That's not supposed to happen. All right, let's see. Line 2, we got a question for you. Let's see what you got.
All right, not trying to stir the pot up here, but you got to choose between Orlando or Dobby. You got to get rid of one on the air right now. Why would you pick, or who would you pick and why?
Okay. Well.
Oh my God.
Give me a second to think about it. Okay. Well, I guess this is pretty easy. Orlando is the host and the boss, so.
No, he wasn't saying
I
that.
like my job.
No, I guess if I go, then Davi becomes the boss or whatever. So if it's either one of us, it can't be because I'm in charge.
Good.
I was helping you out there.
I guess I'll still pick my answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Davi, you lose.
Okay.
You lose, buddy. And why?
Why?
Because I'm cute.
I would say you've been in town doing this for a really long time as a host, and it just would make sense. I mean, the Tampa Bay knows you. You've been here for a long time. We worked together a long time. You as the host in that position, if you're asking me quickly, that's what it would be.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I stay employed.
Okay.
All right. I thought I was going to have to pack up my stuff and leave. What'd you say?
I said I wanted you to tell us like someone was stinky or something, like they smelled in the office.
Oh, no. We don't smell. in here. No.
We usually like to shower.
Yeah, we like to bathe every now and then. Okay. All right. Let's see here. We got one more, and she has still not used her pass yet.
Out the 727, it says, Meredith, since we were talking about cheating, have you ever almost cheated? If yes, what stopped you?
Okay.
Have you?
Okay. I haven't cheated, but I almost did.
Right.
I almost did.
That's what I asked.
Right. So I had an opportunity, and this was before I was married.
Oh, God.
Okay. This is not. No, this was.
I thought she was about to answer. I'm going to say, I think you better tap out on this one.
And luckily, I don't know. I hadn't had any, I guess, anything in a while. Let's just say that. It had been a very long time. I was going through a dry moment in my life. It had been like 2 or 3 months, and I was like hard up. So that being said, I had said opportunity with a very hot guy, and it was not the right thing to do. And I found out he was married. And the second I was right there. He showed up at my door. It was about to go down, and I sent him packing on his way. I said, I can't do this.
And you were cheating. You were getting ready to cheat on your partner who was.
I wasn't with somebody, but that person was.
Oh, okay. So you were going to become the cheatee.
Right. The
Oh.
mistress.
The
The cheatie.
the
The side
mistress.
chick.
The
Yes.
side chick.
So I chose not to.
And he showed up at the house. Is about to go down.
He's so cute.
Oh.
Yes, he's very cute.
So cute.
Still
so
cute.
Strong, Meredith. Turned away a meal at the door.
I know.
Okay.
It hurt.
You got a boomerang. What you got?
I like your question, Orlando, about what was your OMG moment or, your most disappointing moment for your parents.
Oh, your parents are gonna kill me?
Yeah.
What's your my parents were gonna kill me moment?
Mine was probably when I got kicked out of Catholic school.
Yeah.
They almost did kill me. I almost died. Yeah, they were the disappointment in my parents' face was the one that I'd never seen before, because I didn't just get kicked out of school, a good school, but I embarrassed them in front of all the church folk, and that hit a little different. Yeah.
That made your mama really upset.
Yeah, one thing to be mad, but then when they're just like disappointed, that cuts deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was I turned 18 early in my 12th grade year in high school. And as soon as I turned 18, I said, peace. And me and two other guys went and got our own apartment in a completely different city than the high school we went to.
What?
Just right next to, it was on the college campus of University of Florida. And we would get kegs every Wednesday. And we were living.
This was while you was in high school?
Yes, my senior year in high school. And it broke my parents' heart. They had to have the talk with me. Look, we can't legally stop you from what you're doing, but please just promise us you're going to graduate high school.
Oh my God.
I said, absolutely. I don't plan on dropping out or anything. But I don't need your rules anymore.
Yeah.
I went and had a job. Me and three other. It was a 2-bedroom apartment. We put one kid in the dining room and hung curtains like in the little walkway. And like, that's your
such a
room, bro.
mess.
And
Yeah.
you pay equal rent.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a mess.
Wow.
Let's see. Mine's Stagecoach Road. That's probably the one thing. That was where I basically flipped off my parents. Okay, so there's a road that winds. The whole thing is that you ride down the road with your lights off. It's like it's a test, so to speak. And our senior year, we were going to do it. My mom said, don't go out there and do that. And I said, I won't. And then I went anyway, and then lost control of the car, and the car flipped off of a cliff and rolled over a couple times. And there was 4 people in the car. Everybody lived.
My God.
It was bad, and all I kept thinking was they're gonna kill me. Like, and they're gonna have a good reason. They're gonna kill me. But like, so basically, a parent saw us go onto the road, called the police. So at the end, when I crashed, the police caught everybody who was ahead of me, and they were all up against the car. And then they're like, we actually got a car that's flipped off of the cliff. And they're like, it looks like it's a gray beer. And all my friends jumped off the car, and they start pulling their guns, like, get back on the car.
Oh.
And they're like, no, man, that's Lanny. He's crashed. Whatever. Like, yeah, it was insane. Yeah, they thought I was dead for like 10 minutes, and everybody was crazy. And then it's like, he wants to know if somebody can come pick him up. So yeah.
Were you
And
punished?
my parents,
Oh, my God.
my dad, that was probably the worst beating I ever got.
Oh, you were scared.
Because
Totaled
I was
the
a senior
car.
in high school. It was like a fight, but I couldn't fight back.
No.
He was tearing me up.
Yeah.
Like he showed me the real definition of an ass whooping. Because I basically wrecked a car and almost killed people. And yeah, it was the dumbest thing to ever do.
What hurt worse, the beating or the car wreck?
The beat.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Because it was 2 a.m.
Ooh.
when I came home, and I'm checked out by the ambulance, so I can't say I'm hurt. And that was the first thing he asked me. Are you all right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, they checked me out, and I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Because then he was like, pow! I was like, oh, I just got dropped.
Yeah.
And it was
You
rough.
totaled their car.
I did. I totaled it. It ripped off. Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole roof was gone and everything else. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're all
Yeah.
messed up in here.
Yeah, for real. Hey, yeah, that's a wrap right there.
Orlando.